What? It says we've been live for a minute already, and it just came on just now. Something is not right there. Anyway, coming to you from an undisclosed location. Anybody can guess? Let me know. Let me just see. Should I go to YouTube side and bring up the... Because I do have problems. Hang on. My Wi-Fi is stupid. Like, what the heck? I'm hoping the rest of it's working good, though. Okay, let's go to go live. Sorry, guys, I don't see the chat box at the moment. Bring this one up. Then we go to the studio. And, oh, hey, Michael is in the house. I'm just reading the chat box now. It might be pretty poor quality. I'm just checking out today to see how it's working. Okay, now I was trying to put the chat window in that is share screen, share live stream, share that, go back to StreamYard. There we go. There we go. The chat window's up in the corner. Well, if my Wi-Fi goes funny, I don't know if I would notice it. I know you guys would notice it, that's for sure. I'm thinking anyway. Oh, it's pretty good then, eh? Oh, good, cool. Tommy, well, hello, how are you? I know it'd be a long story, but how's your bus coming? What have I got happening here? Okay. Oh, good. Because I did a speed test last night, and the speed test, you're supposed to get like 5 megabits upload speed in order to do a real good Wi-Fi, and this one is at 1, so that's pretty low. But as long as it's working, and today is a holiday, I imagine, and I'm in I think I'm on a Wi-Fi that is a public. Well, obviously it's public Wi-Fi. Let me see if I can find out where it is. South side. South side is a hotel over here. So if there's a lot of people on the Wi-Fi there, then yeah, yep, that is a long story. Oh, okay. I will have to go look. I wasn't aware. I didn't. I don't get notifications, so I just have to. Yeah, I'll go have a look. See. Not even lagging. Oh, that's good. Yeah. All right, there, Michael. Thank you for popping in. And I'm just on for a little bit myself. I've got a couple of friends I've got to get in touch with here. But I thought, well, while I'm sitting here, I might as well check out to see what the Wi-Fi is like. And you have to go live in order to do that. So when you can have other people on, scrutinize what it sounds like, what it looks like. But everything seems to be working good now. Yeah, there's crows, that big blackbirds out here, and you get seagulls. Well, they say not to call them seagulls when they're on the prairie. There's no sea around. They're just gulls. But yeah, there's seagulls around here. There's those blackbirds. There's magpies, and then your everyday ordinary sparrow type birds and things like that. A few rabbits around here. They're pretty friendly. They look like the wild ones. One was a black one last year. There was somebody that let him go. That's pretty cruel. But sea chickens, yeah, those things will eat just about. Well, they will eat anything, and it doesn't matter what size it is. I've seen a seagull eat a whole rabbit, not just your baby rabbit. Like the rabbit was as big as he was. I don't know how he could get it in his stomach. But anyway, now I could make this bigger, I suppose, so I can see that a little better. It's still too tiny. I can't see it. What the heck is going on? Okay, bye, Michael. Thanks again for popping in. Well, that's great. That seems to be. You see, the reason EVMux will probably work better than uh, uh, like an OBS type system would be because it's cloud based. It doesn't use any of my computer resources. So if it only worries about the Wi-Fi, which is good. But anyways, wow. From an undisclosed location, not in Mexico. We are not in Mexico anymore. Too bad. I miss the old Mexico. There's a whole bunch of like what do you miss the most? There's a whole bunch of things that I miss the most. I couldn't even pick one as the most, but a few of them would be like the weather. The weather is phenomenal. It's like yeah, I mean I can learn to live with extremes in weathers. Like you go to Vancouver, people say, well, it's raining all the time. Well, not really. It's not raining all the time, but and in Mexico, I don't think it doesn't matter where you go. You have to learn to live with the humidity and the heat. Once you can get past that, you're doing good. Monsieur Ronnie Brown is in the house. I can go back anytime. Actually, you can go back right away. You just have to leave after 180 days, but you can go back. You can go back the same day. I just have to. I don't have a place to stay now like I had before. I had a place to stay before I even left here. But if you got to go there, find a place to stay. So you got to be there early in the morning on the airplane. Uh, go to, I mean, you can find cheap hotels to get you through until you find a place. But yeah, I did have a place last time, which was good. I don't know what it is for Crystal and Lagreen. Nah. Hello, everyone. Well, hello. Thank you for popping in. I don't know what the laws are for every country, but for Mexico, the law is 1 second. You can be in the country, you can leave, you can come back in 1 second for another 180 days. There is no, you don't have to be out of the country for 24 hours or a month or whatever. I guess you just have to make sure your passport is stamped that you've left. While I was there, nobody ever asked me like, where are you from? Well, a lot of people ask you where are you from, but no officials ever asked me like, how long are you going to be here? When are you supposed to go back? Nothing. You could just stay there as long as I guess you don't get caught. It's a fine if you stay beyond uh, your stay on your passport. I think it's only like a $30 fine anyway. It's 600 pesos, which is $30 fine if you get and or put in jail. You don't want to get put in prison. I don't mind paying a fine and then having me kicked out of the country, but you don't want to go to jail. Crystal, La Green QA, La Green QA, La Green PA. I can't see. My eyes are just no good. There is a strong possibility of significant decrease of quality, complete loss of video. Okay, so there it's telling me that I might get complete loss of video from my side. I see your bus is coming right along. That is so awesome. Yeah, I'll have to go and have a look again. Trying to download a 360 video, but it's not really working. Oh, too bad. You wouldn't think that should be any harder, isn't it? Just like upload video and then you go and pick it. Isn't it MP4 format? I mean, a lot of people upload uh, 360 videos. I have a complete channel with the same name. So if I ever get knocked down, it will be too hard to find. Okay. Yeah. You tuberculosis. Maybe it's really slow. Maybe it's not going to work. I've taken, where I am now, I've taken up to 3 days, 3 days to upload a 10-minute video. Now I'd come to one spot where I park usually in it says it's going to take hours to download it. So I leave it on for a while. Then you got things to do, so you drive somewhere else to another place where there's Wi-Fi, and then you sit, and then the Wi-Fi, not only that, goes off and on. That's why I can't do lives. It just there is no the Wi-Fi is not good at all. So it's an experiment today. Um, all right, Crystal, thanks for popping in. Thank you, my sister. And lost my thought. Lost my train of thought there. Due to limited bandwidth. Oh, it's telling me that again. Yeah, and I suppose that could be a Wi-Fi limited bandwidth problem. Ron Darrell, hello, hello, hello. I am experimenting today because my Wi-Fi in this city is just, I think because who bought somebody out? Rogers bought somebody, or somebody bought Rogers, or just that it's really been taking a beating. You can't get like free kind of white Wi-Fi. Gail, is that what that's supposed to say? Hi, Gail. Ron Darrell, Gail. Oh, I don't know the names too much. What the heck? I was wondering, how did that come on there? How did Stream Elements post Ronnie Braun's site channel on there? It was She Devil that typed that in. What do you know? Even I'm forgetting how to type that stuff in. 99 cents a dozen of eggs at Piggly Wiggly. Oh, is that the P Little Frigs? I may get a couple of dozen. 99 cents a dozen? Wow. Okay, Mr. Ronnie Braun, how much is that per egg? Yes, hello, hello, hello there, Sharon. How are you doing? And Gail, Gail. I can't see my glass. I just got new glasses too, and they're bifocals, and I can't see. It's too far away. That's where a guy should have two monitors, at least two monitors, so you can have one with just the text going on the chat over on the side. There's these things you can buy for laptops. You just plug it into the USB port. It acts as a secondary monitor. It's the same size as your monitor. You can either put it above or to one side, or you can get a double one that pulls one to each side. So you have like a three monitor laptop. Kind of cool. Gal, female gal. Google won't answer, but I'm less than 10 cents. Google won't answer, but less than 10 cents an egg. Well, yeah, if it's 99 cents a dozen, so let's say that's a dollar for 10, that's 10 cents right there. So it's less than 10 cents. Amazing. And I think when I was in the corner store, no, they're not the corner store. Yeah, okay. The grocery store, I think a dozen eggs cost 40 pesos. That's 20 cents. 40 pesos. Was it 40 pesos? I'll have to think of the price. But it was more at the corner store. They charged, uh, I don't know how much it was it wasn't very much. And they don't put eggs in the fridge. It's just the shelf, the counter. Same with milk. Milk is not put in the cooler. It's just on your regular shelves where your other groceries go in the grocery store. I got the water and everything out so that I could take my pills, and then I don't take them anyway. So what I'm going to do is make sure I get these right out in front here. My medication. And it's starting to get, not just today, but I mean, I'm starting now in May wise here to get hot uh, in the daytime. Like right now, even today, it's 30 degrees in here, 31. And the fridge is doing good, and the inverter is doing good, but there's two things there. The inverter has a fan in it that tries to keep itself cool when it gets too hot, and when it's really hot, that fan is on it's like almost continuously trying to keep cool. So that's not good for it actually to be having its fan on to keep cooled so that it can put out power. I need 120 volt power, and I got a few things that run on 120 volts. Like my fridge, for example, it works on 12 volts, but it has to be plugged into a 120-volt outlet, and then the brick makes it go down to 12 volts. Seems like yesterday, but it was probably over 20 years ago. They were on sale for 25 cents a dozen. Yeah. What is that? That's 2 cents a piece. Wow. Hey. Yeah. I can remember prices of some things from way back, but all right, Sharon. Thank you for popping in. Thank you for everything you do. Just trying to read what you say. Right on. Take care. Love you, sister, and we'll catch you on the next one here. It was a surprise pop up today. It's just to see if things are working where I am. I'm having problems finding Wi Fi here. So, and it's even telling me that on my side I may have problems. So I don't know if it might freeze up on your end, I would think. Right on, Sharon. Thanks for coming in again. At least I think I have, well, at least another month's worth of video from Mexico. So that's good. So stay tuned for that. Oh, hey, there, yeah, there is Ron Nettles. There was another one I had in there with Ron at the beginning was conflicting, so I changed the other. Okay, I missed something there. Did you lose anything or have any troubles in your travels? No, never lost a thing. I was always worried about that, leaving my backpack or my camera or my drone or leaving something somewhere. The worst thing that happened to me, I left my debit card in a debit machine and walked away. I forgot about it. And what happens after a few seconds, if you don't take it out, it'll suck it back in and it stays there. You can't get it out anymore until the guys that own those machines come and get it. So I had to order a new one from Canada, and it took a long time when you got no money. So I had that one for 2 weeks, and I did the exact same thing. Like, I don't know, but anyway, never done it since. The only two times I've ever done that, and it was like within 2 weeks. Within 2 weeks, amazing. John, oh John, I didn't see which John. Did John come in somewhere? John? Oh wow, I don't see John. Oops. Oh, Mr. John Chalker. Monsieur John Chalker was in the house. That's different. Well, I am so surprised to see that live streaming does work. Thank you. Oh, somebody's asked me to pop up there. I said, I'm live right now. I have to nurture that. A friend of mine that does a lot of drone flying too. They probably want to do some drone flight. Getting a lot of growth there, eh? Oh wow, had to cut her twice. Yeah, Actually, when is the first day of summer? Next week or next month? Is it June? This winter was horrible in some places. Well, in quite a few places. So it's nice to see a good warm hot spring. We have to be able to complain about the weather, whether it's being too hot or too cold, or it's never nice in between. Oh, there now it's popped up again saying that there might be a possible reduction in quality. I didn't see anything happen on my end though, except that window pops up. Simply go live. And today, I don't know where you guys are, but today it's a holiday here in Canada. Victoria Day or whatever they call that. I don't know. Once you're retired and you get old and holidays not they're just a blur. I do know when a few holidays are, but I don't know when others are. Like if they don't fall on the same day every year, then I don't know what they are. So anyway, doing planting today. A lot of people are planting their goodies today. May long is the time to plant. I think. Oh, another phone call. See that? Yeah, they're doing some planting plants up at his workshop, and then he'd probably go flying after that. So I might have to head on up there to the shop and see what's going on. I want to do some flying today too. There's a great big fire near here, someplace. It's the whole. Yesterday I could smell it. Today I can't smell it. So I don't know what. It's close to where my uncle lives. Sawyer makes an inline water filter. I'm going to be testing that out. Back flush it. Oh, really? An inline water filter. And then you can flush it out and reuse it, I suppose. Eh? Well, that's cool. You don't have to change it all the time. Maybe. Or if you know, Ronnie, if you know Static Camper Van, Scott, I've met him a few times when he visited Vancouver, went to CamperCon. Um, he built his own water filter system. He likes filtered water, and he just put two tubs, one on top of the other, cut some holes in it. Put the filter is the part that you purchase. That's the biggest purchase item, and then it goes into down into a reservoir, and then to a pump and to sink, so he can pull a little lever on the sink and get running water, but it's filtered all the time though too, because it's a homemade filter. It's not a purchased one. So an inline water filter that you can backflush. Well, that sounds pretty cool though. You can backflush it. Well, good luck, Mr. Ronnie Brown, and let me know how it goes for you. I am going to head over to my friend's place here now, and we'll do some drone flying maybe later on. Be nice to go when it's sunset, because then, because of the smoke in the air, you can kind of look directly at the sun, even just with the naked eye. So that makes for good drone shots. All right, guys. Thanks everyone for popping in. Love yous all. Thanks for coming out. Now that I know that the Wi-Fi is kind of working fairly well, this place is only available on the weekends too, though, because it's packed here when it's people to work when they're working. That this is where they park, and I don't want to take up one of their parking spots while they're here. So I won't be here during the week. So it'll have to be on a weekend again anyway. Right on, Tommy. Thanks for doing the moderator stuff there, and I'll have to come over and check out your bus work, see how it's going on, and good luck on that. And hope you can get moved right into that thing. That looks cool. All right, guys, have a great, awesome day. Love yous all, and we'll catch you all on the next one. Stay awesome, guys.